Ladies and gentlemen, high elves, dark elves, all you freaking shadow can out there, come on in right here, right now. I had to pinch myself several times. I had to check today. I'm like, is it April 1st somehow in this month of August 2025? Because we have a huge roadmap ahead for Raid Shadow Legends. A little peek behind the curtain on what's planned and what's coming here soon. And what nicer way of starting this conversation off than starting with a very nice turn count. Look at the secret room, 69 turns. Yay! That's a nice number, but you know what? It's not really gonna be as nice as, what's that thing that I got? Oh, that's right. How can I forget? It's not gonna be as nice as my beautiful link down below. Everyone, if you're new to Raid Shadow Legends, what are you doing? Use the link down below, scan that QR code. You're gonna get a lot of free giveaways right away. Corrado, a legendary, Ugo, level 10, fantastic for the Ogre and Tribes, to GOAT. Amazing for the orcs and other stuff out there. And of course, Deacon Armstrong at level freaking 40. Come on in, people. Let's get you signed up because here's what Raid Shadow Legends has planned ahead. There's a lot of Q&A stuff going on here. Some news on the official Discord page for Raid Shadow Legends. And I think we got to start off with this first. This seems to be more immediate here. Before we get to the big stuff that we have going on, such as what the next generation of stuff for Raid Shadow Legends is going to be from the character side of things, as well as looks like they want to introduce like a friend versus friend type of arena thing. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to like play with my friends, and this isn't even just a Raid Shadow Legends thing. Even like other games like Galaxy Heroes, if I want to play with a friend, I really can't. Marvel Strike Force has stuff like that though. But anyways, the long-awaited free gear removal feature announced in the interview hosted by Nub Raids and Bozar, I don't know their name, sorry. Bozar, I'm sure I'm in the general ballpark, will become available with update 10.60.5. Naturally, we'll adjust the Advanced Quest, Curse City, and other awards containing free gear removal items as well. Please, people. Oh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. This is great. I mean, there's a lot of ways of getting free gear removal, right? But it's great that they're just going to make it a permanent thing. This should make Faction Wars so much easier to max out. Just move, make your presets, swap them on constantly. You don't have to worry about your silver. Just go out there, putting the best foot forward. Great step in the right direction here. Oh my gosh. And that's just us getting started. That's just a little appetizer to get us nibbling on before we get to this. So there's a link to Nub and Boozer. I'm still sorry. I don't know their name. Bozar, whatever it might be. All I know is I'm a bozo because I can't read Bozor. Yay! Whatever. We have a little collab video kind of giving us a bit of a heads up on what's planned for Raid Shadow Legends. Some minor things here. There's a bigger notes down below, but quick off the top, the middle raid is going to be a permanent super raid. Yes. Live arena 24/7. Yes. This is great because trying to make sure you get in the game at the right window in order to play. I'm speaking for myself. Sometimes I can't always get there at the right window. So 24/7, sweet. Free gear removal always. We just talked about that. Yes. And I guess there's like a half promo code. You have to wait for Bozar's video to get the other half of it. It's raid and then something to fill out the blanks. But if you scroll down more, we got a lot more notes that someone copied and pasted here. So let's go over them. Oh man. This is all really exciting. A lot of quality of life stuff, a lot of cool features. Super Minnow Raid to be permanent. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's been so nice. I used it for for the last clan versus clan. Did it for the first time. It felt so nice to be able to burn through this a lot sooner. Now, if we can just get sims, so we don't have to multi-battle, that's a whole different thing. But anyways, Chimera quick battles, not this year. They don't want to put the quick battles already, right? They just released Chimera. What was it? Was it this year, late last year, whatever it was? I don't think they just want to make it a quick battle at this point. They want to kind of bake a little bit longer. Will quick battles be on Doom Tower instead of or replacing the auto climb? No, still going to be an auto climb. No auto climb, quick battles. It'd be nice if it was able to just put it in the background, let them do their thing. No, you still got to watch them. Will there be more Doom Tower bosses? Nope, still going to be as is. Friendly arena battles. Now, this is such a weird thing because Marvel Strike Force did what a lot of players were asking for, like in Galaxy of Heroes. Hey, we want a live arena. We want a way to just play our friends, right? And invite them to a lobby. From what I gathered, Marvel Strike Force, I put 1,600 days in that game, right? The live PvP, it's not well loved. Although it is nice if you want to lobby up with a friend, test out new stuff, that's great. But in terms of your daily stuff, and we see that on Raid, right? Where the live arena thing, it kind of feels a little, I don't know how to say, clunky compared to the rest of the core of Raid Shadow Legends, where to do one live arena battle, you could have done 10 classic arena battles, right? But anyways, they do have some friendly arena battles planned. Not this year, though, but it will be implemented sometime next year. Super excited about that. They have a transform champions into chickens, quality of life, make sure in the vault. No. Will there be a quicker way to upgrade champs in the tavern? Yes. They got something planned for the end of the year to make it a little bit easier, a little bit faster to upgrade stuff. It's always great to see some quality of life stuff as they're pumping out all these champions non-stop. The change in Platinum Arena reset to help USA players, yeah, they got something planned for that. Reset times for Classic Platinum Arena reset will be friendly to USA time. Since we're here, I know this is very self-centered, and it's also going to be kind of tough to do so. Like, for example, there is a Ramontu Red Star, which, by the way, I don't even know if I'm going to do it. I didn't talk about it. I don't have Ramontu, but I would love an excuse to upgrade some champions, right? Champion training tournament. We got another day in here. I got a ton of books I'm sitting on. I can easily probably snipe this. I think there's 2 people battling out right now. I don't have Ramontu. I'll be honest, I'm not even close to. I've been lazy ever since after I got Arbiter. Kind of like put Ramontu on the back burner a little bit. Maybe I got to get back on that and be a little bit more active when it comes to that. But anyways, the thing that stops me from doing these tournaments sometimes, they end like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. But to be fair, actually nowadays, ever since my baby was born, I've been staying up anyways till like 4 or 5 a.m. So it's, I guess, maybe nowadays it works out for me. I don't go to bed till like 5 a.m., baby. Those are my most productive hours. Middle of the night, it's me and my baby girl. You know, I'm working on stuff. No one else is bothering me. It's actually, you know what? I change it. Leave it. It works for my schedule. But I think for a lot of people, it'd be great if it was, they maybe mix it up sometimes for the US. I think a lot of times it ends more for, I think, like European time, right? Anyways, not everything revolves around the good old US of A, apparently. Time lock gap suggestion. Offline battles for offline battles for background battles, not be in-game for auto runs. Nope, nothing planned for that. Rebalancing more champs per month. Rebalance epics. No. More clan management for Siege. Player agrees. There needs to be more changes for that. Not official plans for the near future. These guild-based modes always a struggle, no matter if it's Galaxy or Territories. It is a nightmare to manage that. Rage Highlight, I'm assuming it seems to be a little bit easier to manage a Siege than Galaxy or Territories, and even in Marvel Strike Force, they have their Alliance Wars. It's always kind of difficult when you have to get 50 people to work together, or 25, whatever it is, in Raid Shadow Legends, to make sure to get out there, do their battles. Yeah, it can be challenging. It's almost like a part-time job. Player agrees we need more changes. Yeah. Void Mythicals 2025. No! I actually didn't realize. Are all the Mythicals... There's not a single Void one? I did not realize that. More clan activities, either with clan or against other clans. Looking into it, not confirmed. Customization for the Bastion. No, only preset holiday, current events, themes. Cool, whatever. I like what they do. I think if they had... I don't know. At one hand, it would make it feel less special, I guess, if you could just customize whatever. I kind of like when you get those seasonal changes. It's nice. But on the other hand, I like when players have that customization they can do on their own. So I'm kind of on the middle on that. Again, I don't think it's a top priority thing for Raid Shadow Legends. More gear filters, quality of life. Yes, beautiful. Player profile additions for customization. Yes. But not until the end, until next year. Live arena available 24/7. We talked about that. Good change. Again, trying to find the window to get in there, it could be a little annoying because it's only open for like, an hour or 2, and then it goes away. Live arena will eventually open all day early next year. Permanent free gear removal. Yep, we talked about that. Permanent gear, free gear removal sooner than later with next update. And then the new factions could be some sort of Greek, Roman aesthetic artwork of new faction champs in the next video. Sweet stuff. Neat. I actually think we don't really have a lot of like... I mean, I guess we have the Asgardians, right? Those are kind of like, god-like, Norse gods, right? I believe that's the correct the correct mythical background behind it. But most of we don't really have like, Greek, Roman gods. I'm not sure if that's what they're talking about. Maybe they're just talking about maybe Roman legionaries or something like that. Pretty cool. I would like to see that. I'm a big fan of Roman Greek mythology, as well as just kind of the overall aesthetic of that particular era. So pretty neat stuff overall. This, for me, gets me really, really excited to see. They have a lot of stuff in the pipeline for the upcoming year, I would assume, and for Raid Shadow Legends. But, you guys let me know what you think. Between the free gear removal, the permanent Minotaur, 24/7 live arena, those, for me, are the biggest takeaways, like this post has it here. But I'm sure more is to come. Just like you're going to see me say this one more time. There's a link down below. QR cut up above for all the new players out there. What are you doing? You can see that Raid's popping. They're cooking. Why don't you come into the kitchen with them and have a good time? When you use that link down below, the QR code, you're going to get a bunch of free amazing champions. Hook yourselves up. Make sure to also use those beautiful 48-hour promo codes that they have now. Monkey King is one of my favorites. Demon Slayer is also pretty darn good, but you know what else is pretty darn good? Dare I say great? Well, as we like to say around here, it's great to be